Greetings and welcome to another episode of Beer Club. Today we are going to be taking a look at two more kegs that are available on the Phillips Perfect Draft machine. We are going to be looking at Clwb Tropica IPA from Wales-based brewery Tiny Rebel, as well as the Franziskaner Royal Weissbier from Germany. Now the prices of these Perfect Draft kegs have been going up recently, as is the general cost of living has started to rise, and this has been down to the additional costs with the materials to make the kegs in the first place and the additional transportation costs as well. So I am going to still review Perfect Draft kegs here on the channel, but I'll probably do it maybe not quite as frequently. I'll still get kegs, I'll still get them in for like occasions and things like that, but not as frequently as I've been doing in recent months. So yeah, this will be like the last one maybe for a few months, but rest assured, because coming up in May we are going to be hitting the 2-year anniversary of me getting the Perfect Draft keg machine. So I'm going to be putting together a compilation video of every single Perfect Draft keg reviewed on this channel up to this point, so be sure to have a look out for that. Anyway, let's get on to the first review for today. Direct from Wales, Tiny Rebel's Clwb Tropica IPA is one of the very first kegs I ever got on Perfect Draft, yet I'm only just reviewing it now, which should give you an idea of how good it is. I've previously ended up drinking it all before I've had a chance to review it, and to be fair, I have become a big fan of Tiny Rebel ever since, and I've reviewed a number of their beers on this channel previously. So here's the beer. As you can see, we have ourselves a proper Tiny Rebel pint glass to pour this into, as well as a Tiny Rebel bar topper. I got these as part of a special offer when I bought the kegs originally from Beerhawk. I'm sure I've shown these off on a previous video, but anyway, in the glass we've got ourselves a nice hazy looking beer with about a finger of fluffy white foam, and already in the glass it smells amazing, absolutely amazing. There's lots of tropical fruity aromas, mango, pineapple, grapefruit, fantastic. And then onto the taste. It's lovely and refreshing and fruity. There's a burst of delicious tropical flavours with a hoppy bitterness on the back end. It's an excellent sessionable IPA, and I am reminded exactly why this is one of my favourites on Perfect Draft. I really could drink this all evening, quite easily. A sweet fruity beer with a dry bitter finish. It's definitely one to enjoy in the garden on a hot sunny day, particularly if you're having a party with friends. What a shame that at the time that I'm reviewing this particular keg, the weather looks like this. Okay, time to change the keg. I've demonstrated a number of times on my channel how to change the keg on a Perfect Draft machine, and it's a very easy process to follow. Be sure to check out some of the other videos on the Perfect Draft playlist that's on my channel for a demonstration of how to do this. Okay, we are now going from a tropical IPA from Wales to a Weissbier from Germany. It's the Franziskaner Royal, and I've had a Franziskaner before here on the channel. It was reviewed as part of a previous Perfect Draft related review, and I really enjoyed that, really found that to be a fantastic beer. But I've also been wanting to try out the Royal version for a while. It's a popular one that often gets sold out on Beerhawk's website. You won't always see this particular beer in the United Kingdom. Like say if you go into a bar or a club or just a good old-fashioned pub, you'll likely see the regular Franziskaner in some places, but the Royal not quite so much. So this really is your best way of getting hold of this beer. And yeah, again, it's another reason to get a perfect draft machine. And yes, as you can see here from the footage, I simply had to get out the big German style Stein glass for this one. So, beer in the glass, and look at it, wow. Already you can tell just from looking at this that it's going to be a delicious full-bodied beer. It really does look absolutely stunning. On the aroma, we're getting these sweet smells of banana and candy, which might seem unusual for a beer, but bear in mind, I've had sort of Belgian beers on the channel before, and a lot of them have had that sort of same sweet sort of banana aroma as well. There's also like a hint of pepperiness in there as well. Really does smell absolutely cracking. And going on to the taste, it's malty, it's biscuity, it's bready, it's hoppy. I'm getting that sweet taste of banana in there as well, along with that wonderful spiciness. It all makes for this fantastic full body of beer with a lovely, lovely creamy mouthfeel. Oh, wonderful, wonderful stuff. Really is tremendous. And again, a big reminder of what you would get a perfect draft machine for. I'm reminded of the original Franziskaner that we've covered previously on the channel, but the Royal is like that, but turned up a few notches. It really does make for one of the best Weissbiers that I've reviewed on the channel. Indeed, one of the best German beers I've reviewed, full stop. So that is high praise indeed. Highly recommended on both of these kegs. And like I say, look out for the perfect draft keg compilation video coming in May, as I celebrate being a proud owner of this wonderful beer machine for 2 years. So that is it for another perfect draft review. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please do leave a like and a comment. Also check out my perfect draft playlists for more reviews of kegs available for this machine. Please also consider sharing this video across your various social media platforms, in particular those that have got anything to do with perfect draft, craft beer, real ale, etc, etc. And be sure to subscribe to the channel as well to see more videos just like this. But for now, thank you very much for stopping by the Mabbers Tavern, and we'll catch you again next time.